I welcome you to this channel once again. The name of the channel is Info Magica, where I actually show you business opportunities, how to trade Forex, how to live healthy, and how to actually enjoy your life in the easiest forms that you can ever imagine. Today in Forex, we'll be talking about market structure. The topic is market structure. How does the market move? You understand? You would have had some traders telling you they trade price action. You would have had traders talking about an upward trend, a downward trend. You know, how do they identify all these moves, all these things? Now, that is what we actually want to talk about. We'll be talking about break of structure. We'll be talking about change of character. You know, we'll be showing you the different types of markets or trend that we have. Now, let me quickly start with that. Now, when we talk about trend, trend is actually telling you the directional bias. Now, what is the direction of the market? Is the market moving upward like the one I'm showing you at the moment? Is the market moving upward, or the market is moving like the one we have here, like this one now? This is a downward market here. You understand? Aha. Now, is the market moving up, which is an upward trend, or moving down, which is a downward trend? Now, the very third one, which you should also take good note of, is a ranging or a consolidating market. Now, what do we mean by a ranging or consolidating market? The market is not actually moving upward like that, and it's not continuously moving downward. It's moving up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, like exactly what we have here. Up, down, up, down, up. You can see what we have here is what we call a consolidating or a ranging market. Now, what are the characteristics of an upward market? Now, when we have an upward market, what should you be looking out for? Now, in an upward market, you will see a low where your market starts from. Usually, if it is an SMC training, I will be talking about your order block, because that is where you are going to pick your order block from. But this is not the topic today. We are not talking about order block today. So the low is where your market actually starts from. Now, after the low, you have a high. You have another low. You have higher high. You understand? Higher low. Probably somewhere here. Higher high. Higher low, higher high, you know, higher low, higher high. And on like that. You keep having low, higher low, higher high. Those are the characteristics you keep having in an upward market. You keep seeing low. Let me quickly label that again so that you will understand what I'm talking about. You have a low, you have a higher high, that is the previous high you have. The one you now have now is higher than the previous one. You have a higher low. You know, this low now is higher than the previous one here. Now, you now also have another higher high, which is higher than the previous one you have here. You have a higher low, which is higher than this one. You have another higher high, probably here. You know, you keep having higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, such that the market will be moving like this. You know, you keep having it zigzag, but in an upward direction. Let me label that once again. You keep having it like this. You see? No, I didn't label that very well. I'm trying to use the phone for the video, but at the same time, you can still get it clearly what I'm trying to say. You keep having something like this, this, this. There was something like this, 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 this. Can you see? It's going zigzagly, but in an upward direction, upward bias or directional bias that is upward. Now, this is upward direction, upward trend. You understand? And if you look at it, when the price breaks a previously high price, then you have what we call break of structure. Now look at it here. Let me take my pencil. From here, from this higher low, you have the market breaking structure here at this point. Where you have this BOX is what we mean by break of structure. Now, the break of structure is trying to tell you that the market price has beaten or go beyond the previous high, which was here. It has gone beyond the previous high and break the structure to an upward side. That is what we call break of structure. Such that a new higher high is created here. You understand? This was the previous high. This is a new high. Now, when this new high, again, it gets broken here, you have another what? Higher high, higher high. Now, when this one too gets broken there, you have another higher high being created here. You can see BOS there. That is break of structure. So as your price continue to break the previous high to produce a new high that is higher than the previous one, we have what is called break of structure. If it is in a downward trend too, I'll be going there any moment from now. It will be showing you in as much as the previous low get broken by a new low, you have what we call break of structure. Now, apart from this break of structure, we also have what we call change of character. Now, when we say change of character, if you look at the market here, there was a downward trend. The market was coming down from here. Then around this place, there was what we call change of character before the prices begin to go up. Now, a change of character will always introduce a new trend. Now, if the current trend you have is a downward trend, anytime you have a change of character coming into play, then what is going to happen is that the market will change direction from a downward trend now to an upward trend like we are having here. Now, if you look at it, the market was coming down. There was a change of character here, and the market started running up aggressively. Now, what is the meaning of change of character? When you have a break of structure in the opposite direction, that is what we call a change of character. Previously, you've been having probably low, higher low, higher high, higher low. That's for an upward trend. Higher high. Then suddenly you discover that instead of producing another higher high, you now produce a lower high. I'm still going to show you that clearly on the chart. Now, this is the chart. You can see here that the market keep producing series of low L. You have a higher low, higher high, HH. You have, higher low, another higher low here. You have higher high here. You keep having move like this. Now, at some point, this market will no longer produce a higher high. You can see that when we got here, after this high here, instead of the market to produce another higher high somewhere here, the market failed to produce another high. Instead of producing another higher high, the market went and break the previously higher low that was here. This one is higher low. Instead of the market to produce a higher high, the market failed to do that and now break the previously higher low in order to produce what we call a lower low, LL, a lower low somewhere around here. You can see. Now, after this lower low, it also produced what? A lower high. Now, what is lower high? It simply means an high that is lower to the previous one. Where is the previous high that was created? Look at, it's much more bigger and higher than this one. So the market produce or create what we call a lower high. Now, after that, after here, we keep having a lower, after here, we keep having a what? Another lower low here, lower low. And look at this here, one here. We also have a lower what? High. Before there was another change of character, which was here. Look at, there's a change of character here. Why? Why do we have a change of character there? Because the market, the price actually want to change direction from the lower, going lower or going bearish to going bullish. Now, the market will do that by first introducing what we call a change of market structure or a change of structure. Now, what do we mean by straight change of structure here? The market in the bearish market was producing series of lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. But at this particular point, the previous lower high was broken. The previous lower high here was broken by market price. You can see this long candle breaking it to the upward side. So when it gets broken to the upward side, we have a change of character there. And this is where a lot of good traders will be looking for opportunity to what? To buy, to buy and long the market. So when they buy here, you can see the projection. Don't forget, I'm working on a 4 hours time frame. So you can see this very long candle is a lot of profit for a very good trader. If you had entered probably from around this point, you understand, you would have cashed in a lot of money trading in the upward direction. Now, don't forget what I have said so far. If you are in a downward trend, you'll be having lower low, you'll be having lower low, low, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high is what you'll be having. But if you are going in an upward trend, what you'll be having will be what? Low, higher low, HL, higher high for HH, higher low for HL, higher high for HH. And when the previous high gets broken by the price moving upward, then what is produced is what we call break of structure. Like we have here, this is a break of structure. You can see the break of structure here. Break of structure. This is a break of structure here. You can see a break of structure here because the previous high gets completely broken. You see, this is another high here that gets completely broken around here. If you are to be on a lower time frame, then we'll be seeing all these ones. All these ones are high, 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 lower, lower high, lower high, lower high. As they get broken upward to the upward side, we keep having break of structure, break of structure, break of structure before this big break of structure. I don't know if you understood everything I've been able to say so far, but very soon I'll be coming up with another video where I'll be explaining this in a better way for you to really understand everything I have said here. Now, to quickly recap what we have said so far, don't forget there are 3 trends in the market. You have the upward trend, which is what the chart is currently showing you, upward trend or upward market. Then after that, the second type of market we have is a what? Is a downward trend or downward market like this. Downward market. The third one is consolidating market. Now, what do we mean by consolidating market? It's a market that keep producing series of equal high and equal low, keep going like zigzag, zigzag, zigzag like this. This is a consolidating market. It won't go up like that and it won't come down. It will go up small, come back, go up small, come back, go up small, come back. It's a consolidating or a swing market. And I will always advise you to stay out or stay away from this type of market. Stay away from consolidating or a market that is ranging because it is usually a trap. If you observe in most Asia section on gold pair, anytime we are in this Asia section, you will discover the market will be ranging, and that is where a lot of traders will lose their money. That is where a lot of liquidity is being captured before we now have a major move where good traders now make money from. Don't forget the three markets I have mentioned: the upward market or upward trend. We have the downward market, which is the second one, or the downtrend, and the third one is the ranging or consolidating market. I also told you the characteristics of an upward trend or upward market. Here is an example. Now, on the upward trend or upward market, we have series of low, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. You understand, like this? Can you see? Okay, no. I didn't get that. I didn't do that very well. We have something like this. From here, the market goes here, comes here, goes here. This is another higher high here, H. My finger is somehow big. You come here before we now project to this place and come here and continue. You can see low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. That's the characteristics of an upward market or an upward trend. When the market now fail to produce another higher high, or probably fail to produce another higher low, then you should know that the market is about to change direction. And the market will change direction by introducing what we call change of structure, by introducing what we call shock, C-H-O-C-H, change of structure. Now, you can see the change of structure here. Why? Because the market failed to produce another higher high here, and probably it now produced a lower what? A lower low. A lower low, a lower low. Now, by producing a lower low, there is a change of character, and that change of character introduce what we call the downward trend that we now have here, like this. You can see this is higher, a much more high. Then we have a lower high because it's lower to the previous high. Here now we have a lower low, and on like that. When the market is also about to change from a downward trend to another upward trend again, then you will have what we call a change of structure to the upside. Then Now let me quickly look for, now this is downward market. Downward market. The market do as if it was going in an upward trend here, you see, and quickly change character. Here we have shock here, change of character, by breaking the previous lower higher low downward to produce a lower low. You understand? Then the market change characteristics by now introducing lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, on and on like this. Now let me quickly label this so that you understand better. You have a high there, you have a lower high, you see, lower low. You understand? Okay, sorry. This is another one, lower low. This is another lower high here, lower low, lower high, high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. You can see the characteristics as the features or the characteristics of the market as it goes downward. I really need you to master everything we have talked about here, because it will really help you when you get to your chart and you want to analyze your chart. You should be able to identify all these things we've talked about on any chart when you see it. And there are even indicators that will help you to analyze and spot out these characteristics we have talked about: the break of structure, the change of character, the lower low, the lower high, the higher low, the higher high. I think you've been able to learn one or two things from this video. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like all our videos, comment on them, share them to your friends who are also trying to know one or two things about